Well, hello there, my friends. How's it going, people? It's your boy, RobertIDK here. And today, me, RobertIDK, is gonna look at some SocksStudios. So it's been over 2 months now since I have checked out SocksStudios, and they've been crushing it. So many uploads. They must have attached a rocket seat to their pants.
You what?
I don't know. I don't know how you produce animation that quickly, but very good socks. And so today, we are going to look at their newest video because I heard it's crazy. Sleepovers! This ain't look like no sleepover I've ever been to. Do they teach English in Sleepover? English! Buddy, do you sleep it? We are gonna check out the newest SocksStudios video. So strap in, grab some water, make sure you're subscribed to Socks, make sure you're subscribed to me, boop the like button, and let's go. But don't think that I forgot. No, don't think that I forgot. 1, 2, 3 theme song.
SocksStudios, just Nick and his bros, and they can't take themselves serious. Put on your socks and let's have a talk, and we'll see who's the weirdest. Meme God Plaza and that way. Don't forget about TBH. Then hop on Discord with your best mates and put on your socks. We're going to space.
Okay. Let's do it. Sleepovers. 3, 2, 1, go.
Don't you just love spending the night with strangers?
I love it! Sleeping with them, cuddling them, touching them.
We're gonna be talking about our craziest sleepover stories, and then you have to decide who had it weirdest. I had multiple sleepovers in my lifetime, okay?
Yep.
One of them was with a female.
No.
Really?
He's made it all up. Oh
Did you check and make sure?
I swear to my mother.
Oh, he slept with his mom one time. Okay,
Mother?
Guys, let him explain. Let the man explain, okay? I'm sure there's a logical explanation for this.
He played Minecraft once with his friend and he was wearing a female skin.
Oh,
That's
he
what it
put
was.
his bed next to
okay.
each other in Minecraft, and that's the sleep.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't have to expose me, okay, man?
Yeah, I just told your story for you. Don't worry, bud. Who wants to go next?
The thing was, when I was a kid, I didn't really understand what girls were. Monsters.
It's
I
weird,
see
I
the
understand.
world through whichever Transformer toy I was putting in my mouth. I didn't even know females existed until about the age of 23.
Wait.
Was a year
Wow.
ago.
I'm pretty sure it was just a boy with long hair. We'll call this girl Caitlin.
Hi, Caitlin.
I got a feeling that's a real name. That's a very specific name.
That's too specific.
Well, if you spell it all specifically like that, Caitlin's a pretty popular name. It's just there's like 4 different spellings, and if you use a particular spelling, then people are gonna think that's the real name. That's gotta be one of the names with the most different spellings of it on the planet. Let's be honest. How many different ways are there to spell Caitlin?
Caitlin and I were neighbors, okay?
Whoa.
We used to hang out almost every single day. She would come over to my house, we'd play. It's all good. I just saw her as one of the guys, you know.
One of
I didn't
those.
know that this one Caitlin.
She's one of the boys.
She was one of the boys.
Confused. I'm so confused, man.
Why are you confused? What's so confusing?
You wanted to sleep with a guy.
No, I just saw her.
That's
as
not the
one
point of a
the guys.
She
sleepover!
was
You
a
wanted
guy.
to sleep with her.
She was a guy?
That's not the point of a sleepover. The point of the sleepover is to play games for like way too late into the night. You know? That's the point of the sleepover. The sleeping's the boring part. Literally, it's called a sleepover, but the sleeping part is the boring part.
It's a sleepover. You guys know what sleepovers are. You know what they say. The best way to get close with your friends is to sleep with them, okay?
Okay, infamous swoosh.
one's ever
Okay,
said that
infamous
before. When they're
swoosh. No one's ever said that before. Okay. Cameron, roll the tape on that one.
In life, the best way to get closer to your friends is to sleep with them. Whoa, that's not what I meant. I meant.
Yeah, that's a good joke, but I've heard it before.
It was the weekend. We didn't have school the next day, so we decided that we wanted to hang out longer. The vibes were just on that day. We turned our couch into this big mega bed.
Oh my
Grabbed
God.
all the blankets and pillows from around the house.
Oh my
We
gosh.
began making this massive pillow fort.
I love pillow forts. I still do that to this day.
Did you put
Really?
a blanket over top of it and then put a fan under it so it's nice and ventilated?
Yes.
We had a blanket on
Really?
the pillows. We had a blanket inside the pillows. We had pillows outside our pillows.
And it was 90 degrees outside.
Okay.
It won't last long. It will not last long.
Now, the only thing left was to slip into our pajamas, grab some snacks, and get ready to watch a movie.
Guys, chill! They're playing video games.
We're putting on our pajamas.
You said her pajamas.
Her pajamas.
Friends, how are we gonna get through this story if y'all don't stop interrupting? Which I know is like the whole like story of like every one of my videos, but that doesn't count. I remember pillow forts. I remember making a pillow fort like under my parents' couch where we like insulated the bottom of the couch with blankets and stuffed animals until it was literally pitch black under there, even when you had all the lights on. It was like a science project at that point. I don't know why. We didn't even end up sleeping in there. It was too claustrophobic.
You said her pajamas.
Her pajamas.
Sleepovers are the perfect time to absolutely stuff your face with the most unhealthy snacks.
These describing words,
keep on
man.
giving.
These describing words.
Okay, from chips, popcorn, chocolate. Okay, diabetes speed run.
I agree.
Plus, it's a perfect time for those deep late night thoughts. Your mind is
Yeah.
just elevated to another level.
You're 6, buddy.
You guys are 6 years old. What are you talking about?
We were watching a movie, we were eating snacks, we were chatting. I didn't want to disturb my parents, so, you know, I got up. I wanted to close the door, but that lasted for like 5 seconds. For some reason, my mom insisted the door to stay open.
What if all the demons walking?
Oh, the classic. I mean, yeah, that's pretty valid. That's pretty valid. I'm surprised that your mom let you have a sleepover with a girl in the first place. The door being open is pretty logical. That's a pretty fair trade-off, you know?
But that lasted for like 5 seconds. For some reason, my mom insisted the door to stay open.
Yeah, what if all the demons walk in?
Through this day, I still cannot sleep without socks or a blanket over my toes because I think something would grab me.
Dude, same.
No, keep them socks off. Keep them socks off. Trust me.
Socks, you tell me that you slept with the nightlight?
Yes. Why are you
What's
laughing?
wrong with that? I did too.
Yeah, nightlights are cool, man.
Yes, the dark is scary, okay? Dude, like, I can't. Okay, we were snuggling. We were getting ready for a movie, okay?
Whoa.
It was around the holiday season, so we were going to go watch the movie Elf.
Oh, no, that
Oh,
movie.
classic. Oh my gosh.
Banger
Yes,
movie.
yes,
Banger,
yes.
banger.
Now I get why my mom wanted to listen in. It's a banger.
That has like a skibbity in it, right?
No!
Out of the Pillow Fortress. You're not allowed.
He's bad from the pillow fortress.
I'll bring hot chocolate, please. I'll bring hot chocolate, please.
Give him one more chance. One more chance.
One more chance, please. I want to say it's so cozy.
Dutch oven.
What am I watching? What on earth did I just watch? Am I supposed to commentate that? I need therapy after what I just watched. I have to process the trauma that I just experienced before I can commentate on it. But yes, Elf, absolute slapperino. Illest Christmas movie. Good job, Will Ferrell.
The thing is, I couldn't do a horror movie. Especially as a kid, any horror film would automatically scar me for the next couple days. I
Yep.
wouldn't be able to sleep.
Yep.
Now we're saying I still sleep with a nightlight. I have to basically sleep with half the lights on when I was a kid, okay? Night is scary. Anyway, we started watching Elf, and Will Ferrell, you know, he was doing his thing. It was an absolute giggle fest. Oh my God.
Absolute giggle.
His British kid.
Why did they use this random picture of Will Ferrell in Elf and then Will Ferrell in recent years? Y'all ain't gotta do that. What does this have to do with Elf? Elf is 2003. Let's focus on the 2003, okay?
His British came out.
The vibes were at peak, okay? Things were going great until they weren't.
What happened?
It's a little later in the night now. I found the dark always scary. To
Yes.
this day, still scary.
Yeah, nightlight boy.
We're trying to focus on this Christmas movie, but we keep on hearing these horrifying sounds coming from the outside. It sounds just like someone was creeping around the house trying to break in.
Wait,
Oh.
what?
The first few
It's your
times,
imagination.
I heard just the door shake, and not the door in our room, but like outside, like downstairs. You hear the door like it does that.
At all.
Socks, do you live in the hood?
No, I live in a white suburban area.
No, he lives in the neighborhood, gang.
He lives in O Block.
I mean, that happens every time. The scary noises during a sleepover, I mean, that happens like every time, doesn't it? Like, everyone has experienced that. When you stay up later than you're supposed to, and your mind just starts playing tricks on you. We're literally biologically designed to be more afraid in the dark because we don't have night vision. We are supposed to be asleep, secured in a safe space. And like wolves and tigers and stuff, they'll go and hunt at night. Maybe. And so we were designed to be like more afraid at night, which is why everyone watches scary movies at night, which is why when you're alone at night, you're way more likely to be like, what did I just hear? Oh! There was probably no noise, but let's see what Socks has to say.
I try to play it cool. Just because Caitlin and I weren't like, I thought she was just a guy and we're not dating, doesn't mean I can look like a wimp, right? I used all the regular excuses, okay? The wind is just strong. Our door always does that, blah, blah, blah. But truthfully, I was terrified, okay? I made sure I was right in the center of the pillow fort, maximum protection, and I tried my best not to shake.
You're gonna be the reason you guys get robbed, and you're just gonna be saying, oh, it's just a wind. It always does that.
Hey, I'd rather get robbed. I'm not going outside my pillow fort, okay? I had my toes tucked under the blanket, multiple layers. I felt like I was bulletproof.
I mean, to be fair, being a total scaredy cat while you're watching Elf
10 a.m. Santa's coming to town.
is pretty embarrassing. So I don't blame Socks for trying to play it off like, oh no, I'm fine. This is nothing to me. It's just a wind. It's just a little wind. Just a little wind. The door always does that. I don't blame you, Socks. It's okay. If you were watching a spooky movie and you were a little spooked, that's fair. Even the bravest of God's soldiers get spooked by the spooky movies. But Elf? You gonna tell me you're scared of Elf? Unacceptable. You gotta fake it. Homies, this is a very special video. And you wanna know why?
Yes.
Because I'm gonna tell you how you can win a gaming console, a drone, Amazon gift cards, and more! Because this video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends! Woo! Listen, I know you guys have heard of Raid Shadow Legends, but have you actually played it? Well, I have! Rob Shadow Legend is my name, and I'm one of the fiercest competitors out there. I've blasted through most of the campaign with my team, and we are just out here getting stronger every day! If you don't know by now, Raid Shadow Legends is a free-to-play, cross-platform, dark fantasy strategy game, and it is one of the top-rated games on the planet! With over 250 million downloads, if you ain't got it by now, then you just ain't getting it! But still, you should get it, because it's good. When I'm playing Raid, I like to go straight to the campaign, but then I also like to make my way through the dungeons, because you can fight some terrifying bosses! The game is constantly updated, and there's always new rewards, new champions, and new exciting ways to play. Right now, Raid is running an event where you can win valuable prizes. Once you've downloaded the game through my link, head to the event website, put in your player ID, record yourself playing the game, upload it, and vote for which videos you think are the best. And you will have a chance to win some great prizes. And right now, users have been waiting for over 3 years for the return of Ninja! One of the strongest legendaries ever released. He is super limited edition, and you can get him right now when you download the game using my link and use the promo code Ninja Returns! The code is only available to new players when you download the game using my link or QR code. And when you register with my link, you will also get 20,000 silver, a free energy refill, a 1-day XP booster, and T-Rail! One of the best epics in the game. So hit my link in the description, join the Rob Shadow Legend clan, and let's be legends together. Thank you, Raid, for sponsoring this video. Now back to it.
Multiple layers. I felt like I was bulletproof. That's how many layers of pillows and blankets I had around me.
Can you test it?
And the thing is, it was way past my bedtime. It was like 7:30. I was
No,
tired.
that's
So
cap,
late.
that's
There
cap.
was no way I was gonna go out and do anything now.
Dang, bro, your bedtime is still the same.
Well, no, I do 7:45 now.
Ooh, big guy over here.
Yeah,
Very cool.
Yeah. I was doing all this, but the longer we were sitting there, the sounds, they were getting worse. Someone was trying to break in.
Oh my.
It sounds like some sort of demon was scraping their talons down the glass. And I swear I heard something howling, okay? But I was too scared to look. I wasn't going out.
It's your furry sister.
Understandable,
That's who it was.
Caitlin and I were sitting there, frozen, petrified. But then my mom walks back in. She's walking into the room.
you like
she
any
looks at us
cookies?
and she looks downstairs and she calmly says, "You're adopted." Oh, why didn't you subscribe to the channel? And why didn't you guys let Charlie in?
It was the
okay.
cat. The cat. You're a horrible owner.
The whole time. It
Oh,
was
the
my
cat was scratching on the
Charlie,
door?
Poor guy just wanted to come back
Oh,
inside. And we were too terrified to look, okay? He just wanted to come inside and join us inside our pillow fort.
You thought that danger was coming, but no. The kitty just wanted to offer its protection. If you had just checked the door, your level of fear, rather than going like this, would have gone like, oh, kitty. And you would know that there was nothing there, so it would be, yeah, you wouldn't be scared anymore. It would be fine. Goofball.
And join us inside our pillow fort.
How was he wiggling the doorknob?
It's like Garfield has imposable thumbs.
Our little child imaginations has put us into a horror movie scene, thinking we were gonna die. And it was just my cat who was left outside and wanted to be let back in.
Wait, so what happened to Caitlin after this?
Oh, Charlie ate her.
What?
Oh, okay.
The gates.
Where'd you get that jump?
That's a slow bridge.
It's cool like
Is that the-
We'll
okay.
just give it time.
Is that the end of his story?
Now we're there.
It's a Friday afternoon.
Last Friday night.
And I ain't looking at
My favorite couple line.
Guys, that's like Katy Perry's worst song, okay? Change your mind like a girl changes clothes. Oh, man, guys, I was gonna try to wear my cool flannel in this video, but I might have to bail on the flannel because it is hot in here. I think I'm gonna bail on the flannel. Okay.
Vitamin, what up?
Okay, I'm back. Man, I guess it really is like the Katy Perry song. You're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no, you're in and you're out, you're up and you're down. Hot and cold, like my apartment.
It was my cousin's birthday.
Happy birthday, cousin.
I think I gave him like a $4 gaming headset.
Wow.
Heck yeah, man.
From Goodwill.
It was basically falling apart. But it was better than nothing. He didn't have a headset. We played a lot of Minecraft. He never had a headset.
You know, Plaza, out of all of the friends to trust in purchasing you a gaming headset to transmit your voice clearly, I'm gonna keep it real. Plaza's probably not the person I would go to in that department. And I know, the horrible mic quality is part of his identity now. I understand. But I'd still, probably get someone else to buy me a gaming headset.
He didn't have a headset. We played a lot of Minecraft. He never had a headset. He always typed in like the chat. Well, I could talk. I had a headset, but he had to like type. Very awkward. So I gave him a headset. We had a jolly good birthday. We had cake. Whipped cream. There was something like this.
Oh my God, you're gonna make me act up.
Oh, that looks so
Bombalicious.
So I saw the cake. I was like, oh my God, delicious. I surgically cut a little piece and put it on the side. I grabbed the whole cake and I left.
nice.
After we had a jolly good time at the
cat.
party, it was getting kind of late. It was like, 8 p.m. Like late.
Whoa, that's
right?
really late.
Whoa, guys, you're pushing it.
Yeah, I was like 5. I had my little sleeping bag. I get nice and comfortable. My friend has like an actual bed, so he's a little higher than me.
Privilege.
But that's all right. We turn on the SpongeBob TV that goes so hard.
The SpongeBob TV.
The SpongeBob TV.
Y'all got the SpongeBob TV?
We watch
The
Shrek.
SpongeBob TV.
Yeah, that's a good
No, that's a
movie.
banger.
They watch Shrek on a SpongeBob TV? Okay, guys, I'ma keep it real. That is peak childhood. That is a perfect childhood. Watching Shrek on a SpongeBob TV. Bro, are you me? Are you me, bro? What a wonderful experience. I'm so happy for you, Blaza.
So we were watching it, having a jolly good time, and my friend is getting a little sleepy. I haven't heard from him in a while, so I like peek over his bed. I think he was asleep because he has his eyes closed. He's not moving. He might be dead. I don't know. He might overdose on the sugar. He might be asleep. And as we're like going halfway down the movie, he just started moving for some reason.
Oh
Started doing it.
no. Oh no.
And I was like, "Hey, are you watching the movie?" And he didn't respond to me. I was like, "What the crap?"
He's sleepwalking?
No, he's nodding out over sugar.
Give him mouth-to-mouth, Plaza, quick.
No, he was fine. All of a sudden, he got up. I was like, "What the Sigma?" He got
What
up.
the Sigma?
I'm scratching my head.
And I said, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he didn't respond to me. And he like started walking. And he walked right towards the wall. And then he stopped. And was like, "Bro."
This has gotta be sleepwalking.
And then he
Gotta be
stood there
sleepwalking.
for like 10 seconds. And it was like, "Bro, this guy is sleepwalking."
Yeah.
No.
yeah.
Like, I've
that's
never
creepy.
seen someone sleepwalk before. And I started
Me
snapping my
either.
fingers. I was like, "Hey, you're in front of the TV." He did not respond.
Me either. I have never seen someone sleepwalk. What I have experienced is someone having night terrors, where it's like just in the middle of the night, you're just like chilling, you know, you're asleep, eyes are closed. They're asleep, eyes are closed. And then all of a sudden, them. Like gasping for their life desperately. And honestly, it's like I would be upset about that if I didn't just feel terrible for them. Like I can't imagine going through that. Like every night they would wake up gasping because they're having a horrifying nightmare. Honestly, I'm gonna say shout out to anyone dealing with nightmares or night terrors. You are a true warrior and they will not last forever. You will get through it and things will get back to normal. You got this, homie. But yeah, I've never seen someone sleepwalk.
I was like, you're in front of the TV. He did not respond. And he like slowly starts moving to the door. And he walked outside. I was like, where the heck did he go?
Outside?
Well, not outside, but like outside of the room. And I was like, what the heck? Because I didn't know what sleepwalking was. Right? I was like 6 years old.
You just thought he was tweaking?
Yeah, I didn't have crunchy chest. I don't know. I didn't remember the story. I got up in my little sleeping bag, started like jumping after him. I was like, where are you going? I swear to God, he just walked to the bathroom and I started knocking on the door. I'm like, what are you doing?
That's common.
And all I can hear is him just blowing up the bathroom.
While sleeping?
I don't know if he was still sleepwalking.
Yeah, be in there.
But he just started blowing up the bathroom.
What?
That jump scared me. I was like, whoa, that is insane.
Whoa!
Man, that's making me hungry.
Socks, stop it! Stop
Yo,
it!
get this guy out of the fort, Bo. Who made him the
I
emperor?
built this town. I built this. My fathers before me also built this fort.
I guess that is a common thing that people do when they sleepwalk, is like they just go to the bathroom. They just go to the bathroom like a normal person. But the concept of doing that while you're like literally asleep is terrifying. There's no way you can wipe properly when you're asleep. There's no way that a sleepwalk trip to the bathroom is going to result in you wiping properly. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen.
So I couldn't be bothered, right? I don't want to deal with that. I just go, I hop my way back to bed and I go to sleep. And then the next morning, I wake up. He magically appears back in his bed.
Okay.
And I talk to him. I'm like, hey, do you know what happened yesterday? You went
I
to the
watched
bathroom
Shrek.
and you literally just blew it up. And he said, no, I do not remember.
He's trying to deny the allegations. That's crazy.
Yeah. And then I'm like, damn. And that was my story.
Wow. Wow. Incredible.
Took a dump and then he's over. Damn.
Okay. The best part about the story was the watching Shrek on the SpongeBob TV. I'm gonna keep it real. That makes the story worth telling alone. But yeah, that sounds pretty rough. That sounds pretty rough, dude. All I can say is I hope he did a decent job wiping before he got back into his bed, which was next to you.
Can I hit a backflip in the pillow fort?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at that backflip.
Get down for real.
Wait, guys, get away, get away. I'm gonna hit a backflip.
Is your neck supposed to look like that?
Yes.
One time I had a sleepover and it was crazy. So I'm
No way.
Sleepover?
My older brother used to host big gaming parties with his friends at our house.
Big gaming
Oh.
party.
Like a LAN party?
And yeah, it's a one game. You know what game it is?
Halo.
Age of
Halo.
Empires 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good game.
Listen, I would play too, so it's
Such a
fine.
good game.
We would have like 15 computer setups in the basement.
Damn,
like they would all
15?
bring their
That's a
they would
lot.
bring like laptops, right? It would be full computers.
Just to play this game?
How did he not
Dude, it would
short
get really
circuit
hot.
the
It would get hot
circuit?
and like gross in the basement.
Yeah, I bet it would.
Gamers.
You know what happened?
Well-
It started snowing. It started snowing. It started
Open
snowing
the
like crazy. I was
windows,
like, oh,
Muffin.
okay, we'll pass. Then we look at the weather and it's like, oh, we're getting 3 feet of snow tonight. I was
Fun.
like,
3 feet?
You know what? You know what time it was? It was like 10 p.m. The roads were icy. It was dark out, and we had 20 sweaty Age of Empires gamers in the basement. They couldn't
That's
go
a
in.
very sweaty game.
We had a big sleepover. We had to. So all these gamers slept on the basement floor. I was in my room. I was in the luxury of my room.
Wow.
In the morning, you know what happened in the morning? My mom had to cook them all like Doritos and like Mountain Dew for breakfast.
That is a horrible breakfast. Doritos and Mountain Dew for breakfast. That's a great way to have your brain work on like 2% effectiveness for the rest of the day. Wow, what an excellent way to start the day. But no, I'm sure she cooked them real food. I'm sure she cooked them some real food as well.
Come on, man.
do for breakfast. Because we're all sweaty gamers. We had the biggest Age of Empires sleepover in the world.
That's crazy. Your mom's kind of goated for making that.
Is your
That
mom,
is
like,
pretty
single?
epic goated.
Anyways, what do you guys think? That was the greatest story of your life.
Wait, what?
So you
bad,
just
not
had
bad.
a sweaty LAN party in your house and that's it?
I had nothing to talk about. That's all I could think of.
Wait, Muffin, I realized this isn't even your sleepover. Have you never been to a sleepover?
This is a second perspective.
You know what you do when you sleep over? You sleep and nothing happens.
Nah, Muffin's real.
So, like, every single sleepover that I have always starts out with my friends saying, hey, let's all go to Oof's house. Literally every single
okay.
one.
Oh, you're just that guy.
Wait, I don't know who this is. Is this a new person? Oof. Is this a new this I think this is a person that I'm not familiar with. Oof is too short. Okay. All right. Not posting a whole lot on the channel, but cool. He must be a recent addition to the group. But please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I don't know.
Basically, it's always like, oh, well, let's all go inside. Let's go play FIFA. But whenever everybody's playing FIFA, the people who don't play FIFA, they're always like looking around, like seeing what mischief they could get into. And whenever
many
this
friends is
happens,
this?
I'm always like, what are you guys up to?
Because it's your house.
I go into my room and I see two of my friends having a towel whipping battle for no reason.
What?
But I go to my friends, I'm like, hey, we also whip each other. And that's what happens. We literally all whip each other.
Whipping party.
Very fun.
It evolves into us seeing how much pain we can get into.
Oh, no.
This is
Oh, no.
No, yeah, it does. And so, like, you have people putting their hand like
No!
the fan. Or you
What?
have people like jumping up and hitting their head on like the door frame. Or you have people getting
That's how you
by
get
the subscribe
staples
button.
in your
Wait,
head.
What I have in my room is I have like a little tower of G Fuel, right? And there's a
Of
certain
course.
G Fuel flavor that's called a spicy demon lade.
Of course.
So it's a lemonade flavored G Fuel, but with cayenne powder in it.
What?
Pick it up and then I open it.
Raw?
Yeah, raw. And I take a whiff. And it is
Spicy
like straight
caffeine?
cocaine in your nose. It is insane. It's
Oh
like
my God.
it's
How do you know what that smells like?
I sent a video of you. So it's literally.
No, you're inhaling that.
Wait, is this them? Is this them? Why y'all in the undies?
Shirtless.
Well, this was after.
That's part of the towel whipping party.
Damn, the guy pulled back so fast.
Is this them?
It was absolutely
One more time.
terrible. Okay, no, stop hitting it. No.
Was that his sleepover, or was that just some TikTok boys?
Yes.
Just some TikTok boys like, this is what happens when you sniff the powder, the G Fuel powder that had the cayenne pepper in it. Trying the G Fuel cayenne powder with my boys. So I was at a sleepover and anyways. Doesn't matter who did it. It's stupid. Don't do it. Protect your precious nostrils. You only get 2 of them.
No, stop sniffing it, no. But whenever you go to sleep at like really late times at night, obviously someone's gonna fall asleep first.
Yes.
Oh,
no.
And so,
Oh, this must have been
This
them.
is devious.
with one of my friends falling asleep first,
He was already hiding.
you can see in the video he has a blanket covering his head.
Okay.
He gets jumped basically. It's so bad.
That is so bad.
Rule 1:
I
never be
understand.
the first person to fall asleep in a
True.
sleepover.
True.
And he wakes up and it's just me and him in the room now. And I'm like, bro, you good? And he was like, no. And so he
Was
turns
he
his head the other
inhaling?
way and he falls asleep with a G fuel on his arm.
Most tired man
So
alive.
what you're saying is that if I go to an oof sleepover, I will get hit by
Free
a towel by a
G
bunch of
Fuel?
men?
The shirtless man, yeah. It gets awesome over here.
Men.
So where can I sign up?
Hey, I have an opening on my Google Calendar for Friday.
Oh, that's so crazy! I'm totally free that day.
He like scratches out every plan he made. All right, I totally figured I got it. Oh my god.
Clear the calendar.
You are welcome back into the fortress.
Oh, thank you so much.
Wow. To be fair, that was a more intense story than the others, and he had the videos. He had videos of these things happening. I still don't really understand the behavior that took place, to be completely honest. I don't know what possessed those boys to do that, but hey, it's their sleepover, not mine, so.
Natalie sleeps a lot, doesn't he? you have a story?
Whoa. What? Who said you could just sign me up for this?
Sir, we need you to walk through these two metal devices here, okay? We just need them before you get... Before you go, me and Nadway slept in the same bed together. All right, you can continue.
I could have kept this a secret. Why did you have to?
He just put it out there.
Put it on the table. You're like, you know what, guys?
I wasn't even gonna bring it up. That's all you.
I want to hear his story.
Many allegations against me if it's already out there.
I'm in Lebanon at this time. Again, like when I was.
That's just a made-up country. Like that does not exist.
Okay.
We're only telling real stories, Nadway.
Textures don't load in there.
Only America exists.
Wait. I'm sorry to break this immersion story.
Okay.
Meme God?
Yeah?
You're not fat meme God anymore?
What?
Wait, you lost your weight.
You look at this transformation.
I want to see the transformation.
No. I refuse. This is some optical illusion, bro. No.
Deodorant for the butt.
Okay, we gotta go there.
That's not where the deodorant goes.
Are you using Jean-Paul Gaultier?
Jean-Paul Gaultier.
How good you can't do that.
My word. Can we focus for 5 seconds? I was mentally preparing myself for Nadway's sleepover story. That's the headspace I was getting myself into. I was prepared for a cool sleepover story. Now we're talking about deodorant. You know, guys, as a YouTuber, I never need to wear deodorant. If my pits are stinky, you will never know. You will literally never know. But I still put it on daily to make sure that your boys taste fresh. I don't know what I'm saying.
You can't do that. Okay, listen. I'm in Lebanon and I'm with my cousins in my grandparents' apartment.
Okay.
We could get a little mischievous whenever, with your cousin and you guys, you can plan
With your
cousin. You guys are weirdos.
Cousin single?
I'm gonna let that
Just
marinate.
let it marinate. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm at my grandparents' apartment with a balcony with a nice view of the streets.
See your mom down there.
Can you shut up?
Go on.
Why do you start speaking whenever it's my story? Go back to not speaking, bro. It's like 6 a.m. at this point already, all right? Okay, we
6
decided to go to the
a.m.
balcony.
Someone finally actually stayed up all night during the sleepover. Listen. 6 a.m. I don't recommend anyone going to bed at 6 a.m. unless you just worked a night shift like I used to. But even then, I would go to sleep at 8:30 a.m. because I wouldn't get home until like 8. But anyways, I know at a sleepover it can be tempting to stay up the whole night. It's tempting. But guys, make sure you get your sleep, okay? Make sure you get your sleep. And if there's any parents watching, I'm not gonna say I recommend a safe time of 2 a.m. I won't say that. I will just say, yeah, staying up all night sounds great at the time, but you will feel horrible the next day. You will feel so awful the next day if you don't sleep. So make sure you sleep, people.
It's like 6 a.m. at this point already, all right? Okay, we decided to go to the balcony, okay?
Okay.
Balcony?
You guys,
What are you gonna do on the balcony?
Do you guys know what this is?
Oh yeah, they're like poppers.
yeah.
Oh, dude, I like
No.
those.
I used to eat them things.
No.
Bro. They'd be so good.
Oh, yeah, they have like this good kick to them,
We see this one guy just like walking by, underneath us in the balcony. He's walking on the street, and we came up with the awesomest idea.
Did you harass him with the poppets?
The awesomest
Oh, no.
idea. We threw a bunch of the poppers at
You
his
dumb
forehead.
kids.
What a great
His
idea.
little forehead.
You guys are
We
meanies.
were just letting it rain.
Oh my.
How do you aim that good?
I guess they had to start him early.
This
Wow.
guy got so mad. Okay, we were throwing it 1 second. The next second, he's running into the building.
Into the building,
Insane.
How terrifying.
What is he
Yeah.
gonna do?
My heart dropped. So me
Yeah.
and my cousin absolutely start freaking out. Like, not even like 15 seconds later. And then we're like high up. So I don't know how this guy got up the stairs that fast. But we are banging on the door.
Ooh.
He knew exactly which
How
one
did
it
you figure
was.
out what door you were on?
Yes. How did he figure out what floor we're on? How did he figure out everything? We don't know. I'm freaking out.
Let him
Wow.
in. Let him in.
No.
Like electrical power grid. This guy was so angry. He goes down one floor and starts ripping out the power box thing.
What?
The power
Dude,
grid.
that's
Ripping the
insane.
pieces.
Crazy.
Starts ripping them out and turns off our power.
What?
And I'm like,
That
bro,
is
it's not that
crazy.
deep. Let
They
it
can do
go.
that.
Well, that's a hard lesson. That's a hard lesson. Don't throw those things at a stranger. Do you know what kind of crazy people are out there? Do you know what level of just insane human beings that exist? Guys, this is why I do not interact with the average person. If I see a person on the street, I'm not gonna go say hi to them because a stranger is a stranger, bro. That person could be the apartment maniac maniac, okay? He could be the apartment maniac, runs up to people's apartments and, you know. Nadway learned a hard lesson that day. Don't throw those things at people.
They can do that.
Yeah, I'm like freaking out. So I started waking up my grandparents and my parents. I'm like, bro, there's a crazy guy outside.
Wait, did you tell your parents what you did?
No, why would I do that?
So just that there's a
Just a random crazy
My
person.
parents go out and I actually don't even remember the rest. So that's the story. Wait.
What?
Wait, I'll subscribe to the channel. Wait, I'll subscribe.
Okay.
Oh my! Open the gate! Open the gate!
Bring her in.
All right, let's
There
go.
was one time that I was at a friend's house with her and her sister, and we were watching Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay.
W
Okay.
show. W
I
show.
love that show.
Yeah, we were watching on this giant TV in a room. Like it was massive. It took up like the whole wall, and it was loud too. Eventually, it got pretty late. They both fell asleep, but I didn't. I wanted to finish the whole entire series. I had to finish it. 'Cause I wanted to
Whole
watch it.
series.
Wait, isn't it like 150 episodes or something?
It's only like 80.
What do you mean?
Yeah, she watched for 56 hours a day to get through it in one day. This is solid logic. I did used to have the like anime binge watch sleepovers with the homies. I remember when I was like 16, me and the homies watched through all of Digimon, like the original Digimon series. We watched through the whole thing, and we would hook up a hard drive to my Xbox 360, and that's how we would watch on the TV. Guys, it is so much easier to watch whatever you want now. You have no idea how difficult it was for me to be able to watch Digimon with the homies in 2008, I think. Something like that.
Wait, isn't it like 150 episodes or something?
It's only like 80.
What do you mean only 80 in one night?
Something light. It's not that bad. So after I finished watching it, I still wasn't that tired.
How's it even possible?
So I decided to watch some YouTube.
Okay.
So I saw this My Little Pony video, and I was like, ooh, Applejack is kissing Rainbow Dash.
What? No way.
I clicked on it, but what I didn't know was that for some reason the volume on YouTube was like way higher.
Oh no.
Higher than the anime. So the video started playing, and it was so loud.
Just like moaning.
Yeah, and so I started panicking, right? And I'm trying to figure out how to turn it down. But then everyone woke up. Everyone in the house woke up. Her parents.
Her parents as well?
Who was watching the My Little Pony ham slices? Who was watching the My Little Pony with the ham slices? Was it you? Was it you? Those characters don't do that in the show.
Parents woke up.
That's like, like them kissing.
Her parents came up, and everyone saw like that I was watching Applejack making out with Rainbow Dash.
So awkward.
And that's how she became a horse girl. Wow.
Open the gate!
One more? There's one more?
Cold out here, man.
Oh, get in. It's nice and warm in here.
Cuddle with us in the pillow fort.
You guys know how like at sleepovers there's always a competition of who's gonna sleep last, right?
Yeah.
No.
And in the end, there's always one person that ends up falling asleep first.
Yes.
Yeah. No, you're gonna break the rule number 1.
Yup, rule number 1. My friend ended up falling asleep first. And so me and my friends gather up together. We all just get into a circle and we're like, what are we gonna do to him?
Are you gonna
Guys.
touch him?
We're gonna do more than that. There's always like multiple pranks that everyone has seen online, like the hand in the water, where if you put your hand in the water, like you pee yourself.
Yeah.
That's a banger. That's a banger.
That surprisingly doesn't work. I've tested that.
Aw,
It
what?
doesn't?
I've been
Really?
lied to.
It doesn't. It's weird.
Why not just pee on the person instead?
Okay,
That's
all
what
right.
happened. When they
Let's
wake up,
not.
say,
The one classic prank that I did was me and my friends, we put our brains together, combined into one person, and then we thought of the great idea of grabbing my friend's shaving cream from his dad's bathroom, putting it onto his hand, and doing the trick where you grab a little feather
And just rubs it on his face.
where you go right under the nose and you go.
Classic.
It took a couple tries, a little longer than I expected, but you gotta really get into the nose, almost like you're picking their nose with a feather. But you gotta. And he ended up slapping his face so hard that it sprayed all over.
Oh, that's what you
Take
get.
this out of context.
Yeah, wait.
That's what you
Now we're all
get.
Santa Claus.
And then everyone became Santa Claus.
How hard did he slap himself, bro?
like that.
Ooh, that's a good slap.
It was
Wow.
a pretty slap. It was,
Wow.
it was a pretty hard slap. But yeah, we ended up having to wake him up because we had to clean up. straight after.
Yeah.
This is such a mess.
Too much shaving cream, boss. At that point, you could have just put the shaving cream on his face. You didn't need to add an extra step where he smacks it onto his own face. At that point, just put it on. Put it on him. So I did do a prank like that one time when I was a kid, and I deeply regret it now. My friend had this face paint in his bathroom, and I had read this book in school about someone who like drew a fake mustache onto their friend while they were asleep, and I was like, oh, that's funny, I could do that. And so I took the face paint. Now, I was the only person awake at this point. I was literally the only person awake. I had to maneuver so carefully to get into the bathroom and grab the face paint. I couldn't see. I was blind. And then finding the person I wanted to do this to, and then just like getting it onto my finger so I could like put it on their face. And then I didn't go back into the bathroom and wash my hands, I don't think. So I like went back to bed and I got red face paint all over my pillowcase, and I guess it kind of got all over his parents' floor, like carpet in the basement. And so I was not invited over again. And that's like the one and only prank I have ever done, I think. I don't think I've ever tried anything like that besides that. I regret it. It did not go well, and it looks like he regrets that one too. And people, if you're not ready for this to end, here's the full playlist of SocksStudios videos that we have done so far. If you have not seen every single Socks reaction we've done, make sure you go and check them out. This is Socks' channel. Make sure you are subscribed. Their team did all the hard work. We are just out here being goofy. Here's a video from my channel that YouTube thinks you will like. I will see you here. I'll see you there. Peace.